Hello, it is Friday, May 9th, 2025. I'm Chris Primo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Friday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a themeless crossword, maybe with a bit of punning and misdirection. We'll just have to find out if that holds true. And today's potentially punny, misdirecting edition of the Daily Solve has been brought to us by Aaron Spiller, Lake House Bros, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster and the indefinable Charlie Paget. Thank you so much to the four of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They, of course, sustain this channel. They keep it going day by day, and I'm very grateful to them for that. Thank you to those four, and thanks to everybody who supports the channel by way of the Patreon campaign. To do so yourself, which I, of course, greatly appreciate, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link, where you'll find the bonus videos available to patrons. And for benefactors, like those I've just mentioned, the official Daily Solve mug is available. And I think at this point, the Bossword's Spring Themeless League for 2025, I think all of those videos have been now uploaded to the Patreon campaign. So I think I've finally worked through that whole backlog. So do enjoy those if you're a patron. Really enjoyed the particularly tricky final puzzle of those. Thanks to all the patrons. And thanks if you subscribe on YouTube, which is a big help. And of course, there's that Daily Solve Discord chat server, a nice friendly chat community, which is linked in the description field. All right, let's get on to today's crossword. This is, as I said, a Friday themeless crossword, possibly with some puns and misdirection. We'll have to find out. It's constructed by Willa Angel Chen Miller and Eric Agard, who respectively have constructed a small handful and quite a large handful, several dozen, I think maybe nearly 100 puzzles for Eric Agard. So welcome back to him, well, to both of them. And it was edited, as always, by Will Shorts. No theme, just clues. Let's start solving. Walks softly, maybe pads around the house. Let's see if that's right. Fragrant rice dish. Could be pilaf here in the UK, but not in the US convention. Blank Sing America. Feels like this maybe should be recognizable, but I can't recognize it. Must I spell it out further? Do something? Turf. Sod? Oh, I too sing America. That is familiar. Okay, there we go. What is that? I definitely know that, but I can't think what it is. Okay. Is it Langston Hughes or something? Can't remember. Okay, turf. Oh. Did we just have turf? We did. We had turf there. We have turf here. So this turf is land. And then day and night at all times. Blank text, label for a screen reader, alt text, alternative text that explains what's going on in a photograph, for instance. Must I spell it out further? Don't you get it? No, I don't know what this is. What might be caught red-handed, and red is capitalized? What does that mean? I don't know. I don't know what the capitalized red is implying. Raise. Could be raise as in lift something up, obviously. It could be raise as in attract investment or funds. Talks up, bigs up, or lifts, I don't know. Kick out, to emit day and night at all times. I think that's probably right. Unfettered flow of goods, free trade. Maybe at all times isn't correct. At all hours, that's what it is. It's at all hours. And this is indeed free trade. There we go. Okay. So raise is what? Hoist, maybe? And then must I spell it out further? Don't know. Talks up. Kick out. Oust. Yes, you oust someone from office. You kick them out. Stir-fry protein option is tofu. And software clients are use cases? No, a client is someone who uses a piece of software, but I don't know. Not yet final in brief. To be determined, maybe? That's my opinion, too. I don't know. Oh, maybe it is user base. It's the overall user base of the software. It's the clients who use it. That could be right. Squeeze, grab. This too shall pass. Don't know. I'm not confident about these. I'll leave them in for now and come back to that area. Emotionally complex in a way. And Colleen. Colleen is a lass, a girl. Okay, so Blank Robert Jr., 2020 Gold Glove Award winner. Oof, no idea about that. That's a baseball player, I assume. Okay, what might be caught red-handed? Still don't know. Like practices associated with pentacles. Pentacles, that's a tarot deck suit. What was that called from the connections the other day? Is Pentacles minor arcana? Is that what it was? I think that was what that category that included Pentacles was. I don't really know what that implies, but so what would practices associated with Pentacles be like? I don't know. Hoist could be wrong. I don't know. Oops. Enfeebled, weakened, or sapped or undermined. I don't know. Some scuba diving gear, a tank or a mask. Actually, those would both end with K, strangely. But yeah, I don't know. Tube. Don't know. Impossible to contact by ordinary means. Off the grid, maybe? That's what that fits. It could work. Like practices of, a cult. Right, okay. So you could do something occult with a tarot card. That's what that'll be. Okay, so enfeebled is frail, maybe. And some scuba diving gear. Don't know. Feature focused on investigation and resolution. Feature. Does it mean like a journalistic feature, a piece of investigative journalism? Feature. I don't know. Downward facing dog, a question mark. So probably not the yoga pose, the yoga asana, is it? But rather what? Downward facing dog. I don't know. I mean, it's obviously a pun. There's a question mark there. Oh, so this looks like Louise. Let's see if that's right. Some scuba diving gear. Oh, fins. Yeah, you could have scuba fins. Okay. So, crime novel, crime movie. It says feature, maybe feature film. Genre heard at many raves for short. EDM, electronic dance music. Oh, crime drama. Okay, yeah. So I think it does mean a feature film. LMG, I didn't need to know that. TMI, too much information. And she's everything, he's just Ken, 2023 movie tagline, right, for Barbie. Okay, so downward facing dog. Can I smell? What? Oh no, it's Canis. Canis for dog, I guess. Pioneer in computer science, who has a college at Yale named after her. Grace Hopper, probably. Yeah, she was a computer science, and I think naval officer. I don't remember exactly her rank. I think she was a general, possibly, or a. I mean, do you call them that in the Navy? Sorry, catastrophic bit of memory for me, but I can't think. Anyway, I do broadly know who she is. Asian royal, Ronnie, like a prince. Let's see. Don't worry about me. Oh wait, maybe Raja actually. Sorry, a Ronnie would be a female equivalent. Let's see. Yes, Canis Major, I guess. Downward facing dog. Oh, because it's a constellation. Is that what it means? Downward facing, as in it's sort of oriented that way. That might be right. Let's see. Don't worry about me. I'm okay. And to have the audacity to do something is to dare to do it. And then to encrust is to cake something with another material. Okay, so there we go. Right, so that was Raja, not Ronnie. Okay. Cracker topper would be pate, maybe. And then James Baldwin's oh no, it's not pate. Because this is James Baldwin's book, If Beale Street Could Talk, which was made into a film. I really enjoyed that film, actually. Who directed that? Was it Barry Jenkins? I really liked it. Cracker topper is, I don't know, actually. What would you put on a cracker? Popular vacation spot, beach, town, beachside, beach spa? Not really. Beach, I don't know. We'll come back to it. I'll let that, I know it's not beach, because I'll let that blank is probably I'll let that slide. So it's not a beach area. What's the popular vacation spot? It's a seashore. That's what it is. Similar to a beach. I mean, a beach is that. One named singer in the 2023 hit Prada. I don't know, actually. Don't recognize that. What one might subscribe to. You might subscribe to an ism, a sort of system of belief, perhaps. Oh, so a cracker topper is brie cheese. That's what it is. And it's not worth what it seems. Something money? Sham money or something? It's not worth what it seems. Play money. Right, okay. So, Monopoly money, for instance, money from a game. Okay. Roughly 62% of its claimed territory is in Antarctica. Is it Chile? That doesn't seem right. Roughly 62% of its claimed territory. Interesting. What is this? This too shall pass. A phase. Maybe it is Chile. I didn't know that. What on earth? Squeeze is... And then I don't know this either. One named singer of the 2023 hit Prada. Okay. I'll have to... Hopefully I can confirm this through some other means. Let's jump back up to this. Talks up. Touts is what I'm looking for there. Yes, you tout the, benefits of something. So you talk it up. Must I spell it out further? Don't... Oh, don't you see? Sorry, that should have been obvious. Don't you see? Must I spell it out further? And then what might be caught red-handed? Oh, fly ball. Oh, okay, the Reds, that's a baseball team, I guess. That seems correct. So maybe a member of that team catches a fly ball in their hand. Okay, so emotionally complex in a way. Bittersweet, right. Okay, it contains at least two conflicting sort of emotions. That's my opinion too. Same, right. Okay, so this was not to be determined, but rather to be announced, which is sort of similar, but obviously distinct. Okay, so squeeze is, to squeeze something in. It would be to cram it in. Okay, so this is Chile. I'll have to look that up. That's really interesting. 62% of Chile's claimed territory is in Antarctica. How did I not know that? And then one named singer in the 2023 hit Prada is Ray. I actually don't recognize this, so that seems to be right. But okay, not to be repeated. One time only? No. One something, probably. Fine textured wood used in musical instruments. Pine wood? Not to be repeated. On seeking comment. It could be seeking comment in the sense of looking for a comment, but it could also mean a comment that is itself seeking. But I don't know. Title heroine who says, I am no bird, and no net ensnares me. I am a free human being with an independent will, which I will now exert to leave you. That's Jane Eyre, so this is not pine. So what is pear? Like a pear tree? Could be. That's definitely air. So what about this? It might turn up a turnip. A spade with which you could dig in a garden or something. So not to be repeated is one and only? Yeah, it's the one and only. It's not to be repeated. That works. Minuscule is teeny, very small. And seeking a comment, ready or not. It's ready or not, yes. Okay, so it's a comment for the game hide and seek. So if you're the person doing the seeking, you might say, ready or not, here I come. Okay. R&B's Drew Hill, right? It's not one and only, it's one and done. Right, okay. I've had lots of little mistakes that I've had to immediately correct. So yes, R&B's Drew Hill, that is definitely right. So boardroom group is a, I don't know actually, sorry, what is the boardroom group? First name of the first black woman to win a Nobel Prize in Literature, Toni Morrison. So who are the boardroom group? I don't know, sorry. How could I not do this obvious thing, you might ask? And then what a boat shouldn't do, it shouldn't tip over, that would be bad. Although they can tip pretty far and still come back up. Rescues maybe would be, oh, pets. You might have a rescue pet, a rescue dog or cat. So boardroom group, oh, suits. I see. Okay, so the group of people in a boardroom would be, could be casually referred to as suits, executives. Components of some makeovers are hairdos. You could have a new hair. And number of kings on España named Felipe. Seis, I suppose. Would I have known that? Felipe the Sixth? I don't know if I would have known that or not, but there we go. Okay, position at a food company. Position at a food company. First rate in slang. Aces? I don't know if that's right. I don't think so. That doesn't look good with the down. Throng, a horde, a large crowd. First rate in slang. Tops. Position at a food company. Don't know. I don't know what that is. Boatload. A whole boatload is a whole slough. And mail is to send something, is to mail it. Superboy's crush. I don't know. I assume this is Superman related, but I don't know the answer to that. Lara or Lana, maybe. Laura. I don't know. Doesn't matter. Be kind. I don't know that either. What holding one's thumb up might indicate? You need a ride? Oh, is this not bittersweet? Surely it is. Maybe I need a ride? Maybe this isn't send. Yeah, maybe it is I need a ride. Okay. So then what's mail? What about this? Superboy's quiz. Maybe it is Lana. And we'll just try it and see. Holiday lead-ins are eves, as in Christmas Eve, before a holiday. So be kind. Have a heart. There we go. Okay, so what's this? Mail. Ship. Oh, right. Okay. You post something, you mail it, you ship it. Cooking byproduct, sometimes called liquid gold. Pasta water. Yes, if you use a good, reasonably high-quality pasta extruded with bronze dye, you get a very starchy water in which you've boiled the pasta, and that stuff is absolutely great for emulsifying a sauce. It's one of those things where spending a bit more on the slightly more expensive thing, I find really is absolutely worth it. So if you buy just like the sort of nicer range of pasta, and you can tell because you can look at it, you can see that it's rough and got sort of little white starchy residue on it, you can just sort of, instead of draining the pasta, just lift it up with tongs and put it into your sauce. And so it takes some of the starchy water with it, and it really does help bring the sauce together. Anyway, so entice someone could be to bait them. And first rate in slang is boss. There we go. And then a position at a food company is a taster. Great. Okay, so there we go. It wasn't a brutal Friday, but it was no pushover either, I would say. And I'm really intrigued by this Chile fact. I'll have to read up about that. And some good solid phrases in here. Off the grid, crime drama, have a heart, I need a ride. And this pasta water was interesting because it's so, this feels so almost jargony in a way, which I don't usually think of as being as being necessarily how New York Times crossword clues are constructed. But it gave me an excuse to evangelize for starchy pasta water, which I do appreciate. And then we had play money, free trade. So quite a few phrases and compound words in here. At all hours, don't you see? Yeah, they're all over the place, actually. I think that was a good Friday puzzle. I think that was a good, solid Friday puzzle. Let me know how you fared with this one. And in the comments or the Discord chat server, always curious to know. And I'll be back tomorrow with another themeless puzzle. A Saturday puzzle could be trickier, possibly less punny. We'll have to find out. Come back and join me then. But until that point, please do have an excellent remainder of your Friday. Take care.